In the heart of nature, we find our true strength, a connection to our roots, to the land, to each other. Introducing Rootwork deodorant, infused with the potent power of High John the Conqueror root. Embrace the natural strength and resilience passed down through generations. Feel the purity of natural ingredients, harmonizing with your body and spirit. Rootwork deodorant, bringing you in tune with nature and with yourself. Rootwork deodorant. Connect, empower, thrive. Available now at rootworkstyle.com.
All right, let's get Sub-Zero in the building. He's waving his hand. Let's get Sub. All right. There it is. Sub-Zero, what's up, brother? I'm good, man. What's on your mind, brother?
None. I just had a few questions. Mind you, I don't debate or argue with people, so that's not why I'm here.
Okay.
The first question, man. Why didn't you attend the hearing?
Up there tonight. I'm over here in Lake Tahoe. I'm in Lake Tahoe, and I got my entire family over here. We're staying in the woods, so I wanted to go up there earlier, but it's late. I don't want to leave my family out here by themselves. So that's the reason why I just didn't go over there. My family is here with me.
Gotcha. Now I got 4 more quick questions, real quick, if that's cool.
Go ahead.
You don't have to answer them if you don't want to.
Go ahead.
Now I didn't get to see Microphone Check yet, so I don't know if maybe you covered it in the movie, but why did you talk about Black people in the way that you did, in the negative ways that you did when you used to rap?
That's not a real question. That's not a real question. That's a very bad faith question.
Okay.
Now, why would you ask a bad faith question like that?
Well, I'm refusing to answer that because I don't debate or argue.
No. That's a very bad faith question. So what's your real deal? Because now you're using that as a cover for something else. What's the real issue you have? Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Virginia. All right.
Where's your family from, brother?
My folks are from Virginia. I was born and raised in Virginia. I lived all over the world, though, because my dad was in the Army. All my family was born in Charlottesville, Virginia.
Yeah, you got immigrants in your family?
Not a single one. And I am a foundation
immigrants because most people from our lineage, they don't really get into bad faith arguments like that. You understand? Usually tethers do that. People from tether backgrounds.
If you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
No. Because what we're not going to do, you're not going to use smoke screens to hide some other type of issue that you have. That's some shit that a woman would do.
You know what a child would do? They would deflect and they would project.
No. What's your real issue? Be a fucking man and say what your real issue is. Don't do all that. Why did you rap about Black people?
Watch your mouth, like you say. Watch your mouth.
Don't be no hoe on this phone. Man up and say what's on your mind, boy.
Well, if you really want to know, like I said, you talked very offensive and negatively.
What's on your What is your real issue?
Because you talked very offensively and negatively about Black people and your music, and I'm wondering why.
Really? That's a weak ass argument. What? Stop it.
If you don't want to answer the question,
that's a weak argument, dude. What's your real issue?
Dude,
you're not. Listen, you are, as a man, you are not upset about a mixtape that I made 25 years ago.
Deflecting. Don't tell me what I think. I'm telling you what I think it was negative and offensive.
No, as a man, you ain't offended by a 25-year-old mixtape of me just rapping about shit.
I'm not offended by that. How are you going to tell me how I feel about it?
No. As a man, you didn't sit up. Oh my God, he's talking about shooting Black people. How could he? No, nigga, I don't believe that.
About shooting Black people. You say things like,
No. Stop it. No, I don't believe that you're flabbergasted over a 25-year-old mixtape of me talking about shooting imaginary niggas that I never shot. You're not offended by that. You're not a bitch. I'm not going to even let you play yourself like a bitch. What are you really upset about? What's your real issue? You are not upset about a 25-year-old mixtape of me shooting imaginary niggas. You are not upset about that. You're not that big of a bitch. I don't believe it. What are you really tripping about? Hop on, dude. You're not muted. Hop on. You are not muted.
No, you muted me, but like I said, man,
Go
I've been
ahead.
rapping. Dude, I'm 34. I'm at work right now. I'm a security guard. But mind you, I've been rapping since I was 12 years old. I made my first mixtape when I was 21. I've never said anything remotely like what you used to say in your music. I'm asking you, why did you make that type of music? And then here we are years later. You want to put out documentaries about how important it is, hip hop, this, that, and the third. And now you're doing the same thing again. Mind you, again, not a tethered foundational Black American. I get and respect what it's
Then,
intended to represent, but I don't respect
because
what
you
you
sound
intend to
either
represent.
you are listen. Okay,
You
either
can't
you
project
are
and deflect
tether,
and tell me,
either you're a tether or you are a flaming little queen. Because
dude,
now,
you're the kind of homosexual. Not me.
now you sound like a flaming queen, and
Why do
okay,
you think
that's
and smell
okay,
so much when you talk?
and that's okay.
Why do you wear
If
Sean
you
Wayne shirt?
if you are a flaming little queen, that's okay. I'm not judging you. All
You're
right.
the fan, boy, not me.
No, no, sir. You're the flaming
Now
queen
you're being a bitch and
listen
the
who listened to a 25-year-old mixtape and like, oh my God, what he has said? No, he didn't. Listen to you.
because you're a Black Republican
Listen
and a
to
white.
I had a mixtape called Wash Your Ass. It wasn't even that serious.
Dude.
Really?
It wasn't even serious.
You're calling me to have a
Okay,
conversation about a mixtape
you're
called
hosting the
Wash Your
show. Why don't
Ass?
you pull
Are
up
you
some of that
you
bullshit right
voice
now?
nigga? You're trying to have a serious
If
conversation
you're
about
well,
a mixtape. Wait, no. Listen. You're trying to have a serious conversation about a mixtape called Wash Your Ass.
everybody now, that was you, dude.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, I had a mixtape 25 years ago called Wash Your Ass. And,
So,
and you're trying to seriously analyze a mixtape called Wash Your Ass. That's what you're doing.
I'm just trying to figure out why you would make such music like that.
Because I could, because I can.
You couldn't, because you can't. Okay,
I
that's
can.
all you have to say,
And listen, you
nigga.
know why?
That's
Listen, you
all
know
you
why?
have to
Listen, I'm
say,
telling
nigga.
you why. I'm answering
That's
you.
all you have
Because
to
listen, I'm
say.
answering you. I'm
Damn,
telling you.
you
Let me tell you why.
lasted 20 minutes after
I'm
crying like
telling
a
you
bitch,
why.
dude.
I'm telling you
Nobody's
I
lying. I'm asking
answer
you
you.
why you make the fucking
Girlfriends,
music you made,
sassy,
dude.
sassy girl, slow down. I'm telling you why.
Dude, don't,
I'm
dude,
telling
you're
you,
the closet
sassy little thing,
homosexual, dude. Not
sassy
me.
thing, sassy thing. Slow down. I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why I made that kind of music, nigga, because I'm a boss. I can, and you can't do shit about it. And
Because
nobody can do nothing about
you're,
it. That's why.
you're white supremacist. You're a
Because
black
I'm a
white
boss.
supremacist, and you're a black
Okay.
Republican. Just
Okay. Okay, now you're being very sassy. This is why we need men out here because we got little sassy whiners. I'm a boss. I can make mixtapes. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of mixtapes back in the day, said all types of crazy, wild stuff because I could. You can't do shit about it. What you gonna do? Whine me to death? Yeah, nigga, I did it. I said all types of crazy shit on my mixtape. So,
because you
and what can you do about it besides whine at your security job? Hmm? Come on, Sub Zero. Sub Zero, where you at?
I can hold you accountable just like I am right now and watch you be the little bitch that you are.
Okay, you first of all, you sound very small and frail. Okay, so your tough sounding thing ain't really working. You don't sound tough. You sound like a stud. All right, you don't sound tough at all. You can't hold me accountable because whining is not
That's
accountability.
exactly
All you're doing is
what
whining like
you
a
just
hoe. You're not holding me accountable. You don't have anything to hold me accountable with. You're not a person of influence. You don't have any power.
I get
You don't have any respect. You can't hold nobody accountable at your
you
security job.
having your
You understand what I'm saying? This is what the issue is. Now it's coming out. You know what the issue is? I'm a person who gets a lot of respect. I'm a person who gets a lot of praise and accolades, and I'm a person who has achieved greatness. You, sir, are at
your
your security job at Amazon, mad as hell, because you don't have the respect that I have. That's what you're upset with, sir. So instead of whining like a bitch, when you see a man who's great as I, who have the respect that I have, you should be saying, how can I get like that nigga? How can I learn from this cat? Instead, you took the bitch route, which is what hood rats do. You try to find something negative to kind of smut the name so you can sleep better at night. That's what hood rats do. When a hood rat sees a fly chick walking down the street, a hood rat, instead of saying, hey, what can I do to go to her doctor? What can I do to find out what she does for a living? Hood rats say, that bitch hair ain't even real. You know, that bitch look like she be fucking a whole bunch of niggas. That's what hood rats do, and that's the approach you did. You took a hood rat approach. Instead of saying, how can I be great and respected like Tariq Nasheed, you tried to make yourself feel better where he made a mixtape talking about killing peoples years ago. He don't be keeping it real. I'm going to hold him accountable by whining like a bitch. You're a male hood rat, sir.
Reflecting and projecting. That's what you're doing.
You are a male hood rat, all right? And you are a poor example of manhood. And that's another thing.
You're
This is
childish,
another thing.
dude.
Nobody
You're
cares about
childish
your
in the present
whining.
home.
No, let's stop this whiny nigga shit that we got going on out here. Black men, cut this whining out. This is another thing. You got dudes like this. He's working his little security job, and I'm not knocking anybody from working their job. And he says he's a rapper, so he's a failed rapper. You're a failed rapper, sir.
That's
Take
not true.
responsibility.
That's you projecting and deflecting.
No,
Because
no,
you're the
no.
failed rapper.
You're a failed rapper, sir. You're the one working a security job right now. I'm
What
not.
does that have to do
And
with
you rap,
anything? I choose to work
sir.
this job. Just like
You rap.
you're a bitch in your
You
den
said
or wherever
you
you're at.
you better stop being a little babbling queen. You said you rap, yet you're working at your security job. That means you failed at rapping, sir.
I
Right?
do multiple things. Just like you
You
lie.
you failed at rapping, sir. You're not a professional rapper. You failed at it, sir.
I was a
Take
professional rapper.
responsibility.
I never said I was a professional rapper, dude.
You said you rap though.
What does that have to do with anything? A lot of
You
people rap.
failed. You're failing at it, sir. Not only are you failed, you're failing now.
Dude, I'm way
But,
nicer than you for one.
okay,
But
sir, you're working security. You're not a good rapper.
I chose to work.
Take responsibility, sir. You're not a good rapper. That's why you can't try to dig back into my old mixtapes where I'm bullshitting around with songs like "Wash Your Ass" to justify your failure now.
You're
You're
deflecting
failing now.
Tariq, or
No,
Marcus, I should say.
you're failing, sir. You're not taking responsibility. This is what I'm saying. As a man, you have to learn to take responsibility for your fuck ups. You fail because you weren't good. You're not a good rapper. You're 34 years old. You're really too old now. You're getting over the hill to be a rapper now.
Dude, I still make
Listen,
music. And I will
listen. Start singing R&B. You need to audition for the Whispers. You don't need to rap no more. You're getting too old. And you're trying to project your failure onto me. Find you a damn soul group and audition for them, sir.
I'm not a clown. I don't go put on different wigs like you. I don't
No,
play different characters like you.
yeah, but no, you put on a security outfit and get a flashlight and flash it at people, sir. That's what you do. That's your lane. Stay in your lane, sir.
I know to do it.
Stay in your lane. You checking the aisles at Amazon in the middle of the night. That's your lane, sir. You're not a good rapper. You just wasn't good. That's why it never popped off for you. And instead of projecting your frustration onto me, I'm very successful at all the things that I do. Learn from people like
that. Since you want to talk shit,
no.
Since you're so nice,
Learn
you
from
so
people
like
like
that.
What?
Since you so nice and you so like that, let's do a versus. Hell, we can compare it in private. We don't even
let's bust now. Let's bust something now. Let's bust something now. Bust something now. Let's bust right now. Let's have a battle right now.
Dude, I'll bust
Nigga,
your motherfucking
let's
head
go.
before I bust.
Nigga, you think you bad. You think you hard. You's a bitch ass nigga. A security guard. You got a flashlight. You think you tight. I'll kick you in your chest with all my might. Rah. Now bust. Go. Let's hear you, bitch ass.
No, because
No.
like
I'm killing you
I'm not
now with
here
the
to
verses,
debate.
nigga. I got rhymes.
Dude. I'm asking you why you.
You think you hard. You think you classy. Hoe ass nigga, you moist and sassy. All right, now come on, let's hear it. I
Dude,
got
you're
rhymes.
projecting and deflecting, and it's sad.
I
You're a
got you,
fucking
homie.
child,
I'm
dude.
nicer than you.
You're a fucking
Okay?
child.
No. I'm nicer than you. I'm nicer than you. And you're working security because you're a failed rapper, sir. And you're upset because I'm very respected
None
in
of
your
your catalog can.
what you need to do, be a man up, stop whining to other men because you failed.
I asked
And
you a question. You said
no. What you need to do what you need to do at that security job. Figure out what your next chess move is going to be. I don't knock people for, I'm not knocking you from working your security job. I'm knocking you for being a bitch nigga and sitting here projecting your failure, mad that you're working there as a failed rapper, mad at other successful black men. That's a coward move. And I want brothers to stop doing that shit. Cut that moist ass nonsense out. Step your game up and man up so you ain't got to sit around there with flashlights looking around at Amazon, dude. Step your shit up, bro. Little old
I
sassy
feel
thing.
sorry for your mother and your white mother-in-law, dude. I really do. I feel
And stop whining about little corny shit that I don't give a damn about. Now you sound like a gossipy bitch. White mother-in-law. So
I
what?
feel sorry for you, dude. I really
So
do.
what?
And the kids.
You
I feel
got
sorry for the baby.
your white supervisor who got your ass running around there in them tight ass polyester slacks in them hush puppy shoes. You got a your white supervisor that got you running around there with a flashlight with your pants all up in your ass. How about that, sir? All
Why
right.
are you talking about my ass, you?
Because you're running your moist, sassy ass around that warehouse mad because your white supervisor is whooping your ass and you don't know what to do about it. So you want to call up and whine to another black man. I don't give a damn. Nobody gives a damn about your situation. You got to man up, nigga. Nobody cares about you and your failed rap dreams. You get it? So don't call
You
up here with your
supervisor of white
frustration.
supremacists, bitch. Fuck you talking.
No, okay, no, don't you get mad and sassy because you ain't gonna do nothing but throw your flashlight at me. You're not gonna do anything. You sound frail.
Dude, you come holler at me anytime, just like I told
Sir, you're not gonna do anything. Sir, you sound moist and feminine. You're not gonna bust a grape. You're probably an unarmed security. They wouldn't even let you get a gun. They gave you a can of pepper spray and a rape whistle. So if anybody stole your bussy, you can call the police with your whistle. You hoe ass nigga. You are a punk ass security guard. You don't even have a security guard card, sir. That's how weak you are. So you blow
you.
that rape whistle if anybody run up on your ass, and then figure out how to get up out that job and get your rhymes together so that you can step up and be a man. You understand? Now get off my phone, you little sassy punk. Nigga sitting up there at his job with a flashlight and a rape whistle, and you mad at me. When you had made some mixtape, you had killed people years ago.
Yo, get him off here, Tariq. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
What's up, player? How are you,
All
brother?
right, so one, I appreciate the platform because everybody ain't entitled to this shit. But let me get straight to the point. So my question is to you. I ain't trying to challenge you. I'm just passionate about this shit. But why nobody trying to die?
Why nobody trying to die doing what?
Like, all right, so let me elaborate. Like for the reparations, because like I look at this shit like everybody, like most black people, we looking to benefit from it instead of sacrificing. Like, why nobody ready to die for it? Like,
Shit. Have you asked yourself that? Are you ready to die for it?
listen. I'm gonna go into it. See, for me, I'm 20. I'm from New York, so like, I really don't give a fuck. But I feel like most of us, like, we ain't serious about that shit as we think. Like all these organizations, these black caucuses, all these, this shit is all bullshit to me. Like, bro, if we as a collective ain't really ready to like die for some shit so the future could have, like, reparations is more than money to me. That shit is like the way you treat it, like the way people
But listen,
respect you. Like,
let me break it down
we
like
gotta
this.
really be ready to
No,
spill
listen,
blood.
listen, right? But listen, you ain't even got to die. All you got to do is be on code. You don't even have to go to that extreme. The problem with the reparations is, listen, a lot of cats don't want to offend the white people. That's what this is boiled down to. It ain't gotta be no kamikaze type of thing. A lot of Negroes don't want to offend the white people. They know that a lot of white people feel like reparations. Oh, well, if y'all niggas get your money, well, I'm done. I'm done with you. And deep down, a lot of black folks don't like that. A lot of black folks don't like that. They don't like the thought of white people saying, "Okay, well, so we gave you some money, so go ahead and build on your own." That scares a lot of black people. Like, oh, hold on now, white daddy, you gonna abandon me now? Oh, no, don't leave me now. I still wants to work at this warehouse as a security guard now. Just because I got these reparations don't mean I just don't love you. It's that. Let's be real. A lot of black people, they're very scared that white people are going to abandon them if we get reparations. That's what a lot of the reservations are about. You understand? So all we got to do is get over that fear. We get over that fear, we good. I don't give a damn about being hugged on and loved on by nobody in the dominant society. I've been doing independent shit for the last 25 years. You dig? So I know how to go ahead and put things together and put films out independently. That's number one. I know how to get it. I know how to put books out independently. That's number one. I know how to put together rallies where thousands of people show up without white intervention or white promotions. We know how to get it out here on these grassroots streets. So I know how to get it, sir. Because I'm not afraid of being abandoned by the dominant society. A lot of black folks are afraid. Let's keep it real. Let's talk about the fears that's really going out here. So let's stop all this bitch ass stuff, like old dude calling up, trying to whine about a 25-year-old mixtape with a bad faith argument. Just cut that out. I don't even entertain dudes who talk like that. That's hoe talk. Ain't nobody offended by that. You're projecting your own failure. And if you fail, take responsibility for your failure. If you try to get a rap career going on and you sitting up here at a peanut butter warehouse, this nigga work at some real weird, he work at the Jiffy peanut butter factory, some shit. This nigga screw jars on peanut butter. He's the peanut butter inspector. He finds old peanut butter jars that's expired. You understand? Just some old janky ass job that he don't like is killing him. Working at the Jiffy peanut butter factory, checking the expiration dates. He's like, shit, man, I'm supposed to be on stage with Jay-Z. Man, I'm supposed to be on Rock Nation. Lord have mercy. I'm inspecting these jars. I'm supposed to be dating Megan Thee Stallion. I can't. This is horrible. I hate Tariq Nasheed. What the fuck? I come into this? Niggas randomly hating me. What the hell? I'm gonna call Tariq. Fuck out of here, nigga. Tend to those peanut butter jars. Up here randomly mad at me at your shitty job. What kind of shit is that? And he's on his job now. Listen, I'm at work right now. You remember 25 years ago, you had made a mixtape? You had killed a whole bunch of people. Why did you do that? Nigga, what? What? Don't call me with no hoe ass shit like that. What is wrong with you? I'm just saying, a whole bunch of people had died on those records. How you feel about killing them black people is on the nigga. If you don't get out there and wipe the peanut butter and jelly off the floor at your job, come on, goofy niggas, stop. I won't even have a serious discussion about no goofy ass stuff like that. Men, you gotta take responsibility. Nobody cares about your failures. You dig? And get mad at dudes who are successful, that's not going to help you. You're too old to do that. That ain't going to help you. That's a hoe mindset. That's how a hoe thinks. You understand? And a lot of these dudes got a hoe spirit in them. You were raised by your hoe mama and your hoe aunt. A lot of these niggas got a hoe spirit in them. Of whining to another man. Let me tell you something. A lot of these dudes out here, like I said earlier, brothers, and not just brothers, men, period. White men, too. Don't mind to give a shit about your failures either, white man, Mexican man. Nobody gives a shit about no man's failures. Nobody cares. Any of your hardships, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Black men especially, nobody cares. That's the long and short of it. Nobody cares. When you fail, you better take responsibility of all your failures, man. You got to step that thing up. Because the thing is, when a lot of men fail, especially black men, you want to whine to somebody. And here's the thing. Number one, black men, when you're failing and you suffering, you want to whine and you ain't stepping it up, you can't whine to women. You understand what I'm saying? Because a woman don't want to hear no nigga whine. So the minute you whine to a woman, she's going to shut you out. She's going to get away from you immediately. You cannot whine to a woman. That's why niggas like that makes you even more frustrated. The minute you start whining to a woman, she's going to shut you out. The minute you start on some woes me, oh Lord, I feel so bad. My career ain't where it's supposed to be. Okay, nigga, I'll call you back. The woman is gonna shut you out. You can't whine to a woman. Number two, black men, if you're going through something, you can't whine to white people. They really don't give a damn. And they don't want to hear it. You can't whine to your mama because if you grown, your mama don't want to hear that shit. Your mama wants you out the house. She's trying to figure out how to get your ass up out of there. You can't whine to your daddy because he wasn't around because he would have gave you some game. So your dad wasn't around, so you can't whine to him because he don't fuck with you. Let's talk real tonight. So the only people you can whine to, you can come to platforms where there are black males like myself, where we allow other black men to come in and speak their piece. This is the only place where fuck niggas are allowed to whine, in platforms elevated by the black men who are progressive. You notice that? That's why they come in here whining all the time. This is the only place they can whine. Because we as black men, we open the phone lines up and let people speak their piece. And the fuck niggas see that as an opportunity. Oh shit, I can get in some good whining right now. I can be heard. My whining can finally get a platform. You see? That's when niggas they always come around other black men whining. That's the only place where you can do that. And we don't really want to hear it. We don't want to hear it either here. Nobody want to hear that. Whining ain't what nobody wants to hear from a man, especially a black man. Whining ain't a damn option. It's grinding, not whining, nigga. You gotta grind. You better get up here and make that shit right. You better get up here and figure out what you need to do to step your money game up. You need to get out here and figure out what you need to do to step your confidence game up. Nobody give a fuck about you whining. You better start grinding. When something fucked up happens to you, nobody cares. Look, when shit fucked up, look, fucked up shit makes you grow. You're supposed to have fucked up shit happen to you. That's what you're supposed to damn grow. That gives you game. That gives you character. That gives you confidence. That gives you structure. That gives you direction. That helps your mind expand. Janky shit is supposed to happen to you, and you're supposed to figure it out, absorb it, and then learn how to overcome it. So when more janky shit come, it ain't a thing to you. You understand? That's what a man does. The reason why I get so much stuff done, I've had a bunch of hard shit thrown at me. I didn't bitch up. Nigga, I'm banned from whole countries. You understand? Nigga, I can't go to Britain. Nigga, I'm on international watch list, nigga. Everything else is small potatoes to me. I'm on the FBI list. Nigga, if I go to Britain, they're gonna detain me. When I travel internationally, I gotta get flights and the flights can't go to Britain. I have to divert flights to Dubai, Italy, all these weird places, nigga. So internationally, I have to watch my back. I have real issues. I've overcome them. I'm not going to whine about it. I overcome it. You understand? When shit happens, shit happens. You overcome it, man. That's what happens to men. Shit happens. Men figure it out. Who the fuck am I going to whine to? Nobody gives a shit. You understand? And because I can absorb that and overcome it, hell, people respect that. And people see the greatness of that. And people see the inspiration of that. They see what people like me go through. They see me overcome it. That's inspiring to other people. And then that brings on more success. I'm giving you some life game here. Some of these dudes working in these warehouses, I know you're frustrated. You want to display your talent and you're in a warehouse. But nigga, calling up whining to another damn man, that ain't it. You better figure out what you need to do to get out that warehouse. You better figure out your next chess move. You better figure out your next fearless move. You got to get out here in the world and get out here and move and shake. You see? You better get out here and move and shake on this planet, man. There's opportunities out here that you better get out here and create, that you better take advantage of, and you get those opportunities by learning and taking chances and taking risks. Yeah, you might fail, nigga, but yeah, you might succeed. I'm up here in Tahoe right now. I'm in Lake Tahoe. We were in Reno, Nevada earlier. Out here with my family. That's why I wanted to get out there to Sacramento. But I'm with my family. I got my whole family here, and I can't leave my family out here by themselves. Out here on vacation. We're in the middle of the damn woods. There's bears and shit out here. I can't leave my family out here with bears. And shout out to Lake Tahoe. A lot of white people out here. White people are very friendly out here, by the way. I got a piece of cornbread I've been carrying with me because if I see a bear, I'm gonna throw some cornbread at his ass and bounce. Yeah, they got a lot of bears out here in Tahoe. But I was gambling earlier in Reno. I was at one of the casinos. We took the family to a buffet, and I was gambling on one of them little jive ass penny slots. And I said, this thing's a little bit too slow. Let me take a risk. Let me put a little more money on here and gamble bigger. And I won a little piece of change. If you gamble big, you win big, man. You understand? Sometimes you got to gamble big to win big, and that's just what life is. Sometimes you got to take some big risk out here. You might fucking lose. All right, if you lose, shake that shit off. Because if you win, you hit big. You learn some game. You always gonna win in the long run. Even if you go out here and you fail at something, you're gonna learn some game out of that. You're gonna get something out of it. You're gonna learn what to do and what not to do. You're gonna learn, hey, let me not take that route next time. I'm gonna learn a new route that I need to take. I'm gonna learn a route that I should not take. You're going to get some game no matter what you do. You understand when you step out here and take risk. So calling up from your security job, whining to a nigga, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. That's gonna make you feel like the bitch you are because you know what you sound like. You sound like a bitch. And that's the thing. When life gives you hardships as a man, you got two choices: the man up, or well, no, you got three choices. And a lot of dudes take the second and third choices. When shit happens to you, you man up and you step to it and you absorb it and you learn from it. Got to be a man, or you act like a bitch, or you act like a child. And we got a lot of dudes acting like a bitch, and you got a lot of dudes acting like children out here. That's the thing, and that's what Neely Fuller talks about a lot in the system of white supremacy, because this system targets black men so much, it targets your manhood all the time. Your manhood is being challenged all the time. So it's hard to step and operate in this system like a man. So what you do is either act like a bitch, act like a woman, become very feminized, or you act like a child. And what we do, what do we see? We have a lot of brothers out here who act like grown ass kids, or they're switching around here being extra sassy, or there's a combination of both. You see? And that ain't it. We got to start manning up out here. We got to be men out here and handle things like men. You dig? For real, for real. Let me get some more calls in here. That's why Steve, this brother, the Republican running for office, I respect what he's doing. That's a man. That brother right there is getting in the political arena. Steve Williams, he's like, I'm running as Republican. I want to make some changes, man, on this. That's what a man does. I respect that. I respect stuff like that. That's what you do. Hey, let me get out here and get in the political arena. I'm going to put my foot out here and dip my feet in these waters and see how that works. That's how you do that. That's why I like to be around like-minded people. That's why I have events all the time where I want like-minded people around so we can network. Because the problem is, a lot of times we're not around the right people. Just being around the right people will change your life. And they can give you different perspectives on game that you didn't know. That's why I love having events, especially at the Hidden History Museum, because I'm always meeting people who's bringing some new game. Is a guy who comes to the museum all the time, my brother Macaroni. Love that brother. OG player. He's an OG street dude. But now this dude, he's a golfer and he makes just thousands of dollars teaching people golf lessons. And this brother, he drops so much game. Cats like, I love being around cats like that because they come up with different opportunities. They understand different opportunities out there. You understand there's so many different avenues and ways out there to get yours. We got so many opportunities out there. I meet so many people who come through, um, with food businesses, clothing businesses, with accounting businesses, interior decorating businesses, just all types of different walks of life. I like to be around brothers and sisters like that. People who are trying to learn game from each other. instead of sitting up here talking about it. When I don't like what you had rapped about 30 years ago. I don't no. That's what you don't want to be around. That's what you do not want to be around. You don't want to be around little old sassy, whining, hating bitch asses like that. That's what you do not want to be around. And unfortunately, a lot of people are forced to be around that. Not, I won't even say forced because we all got a choice. Even if these people in your neighborhood, even if you stay in the projects, you got a choice to get up out of that shit and get away from them haters. You got a choice. You ain't got to be around janky, low life ass people. If they ain't on the same page, get your ass away from them. You ain't stuck. You get your ass away from them. You figure out, and that's number one. If you're around people who ain't doing shit, figure out how to get the hell away from them. That includes your family. You understand what I'm saying? That includes your mama and your daddy too. Your grandma. If your grandma ain't shit, figure out a way to get out of her house. Sometimes y'all got grandparents who ain't shit, but figure out how to get away from them. If you have people around you who ain't worth a damn, figure out how to get away from them. If you're in a relationship that ain't worth a damn, figure out a way to get out of it. You understand? There's a choice. If you're in a city where ain't nobody shit in that city, move out of that city. The United States is huge. It's 51 states to choose from. Whole states, 51 whole states. You ain't got to be stuck in no one state with janky, dirty, musty, funky, trifling niggas. You don't have to be around do nothing niggas. Move to Texas somewhere. If Texas ain't where it's at, move to Idaho. You understand? That's what I did when I was 17 years old. I was in Birmingham. In the 80s, Birmingham, niggas weren't shit in Birmingham in the 80s. I wasn't feeling it. Got my dad to give me a one-way ticket to LA. Dad, send me a ticket. I remember a ticket for 125 bucks. I got a one-way ticket to LA at 17. Didn't look back. I'm not staying in this city. All my friends or the people at my school, they ain't worth shit. They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about no money. They ain't talking about coming up. They out here banging hood rats. This ain't what I'm going to do. I'll take my chances getting the hell out of here. Sometimes you got to do that. You understand? Especially if you're a young cat because you got your youth in front of you. When you're older, I understand sometimes you got bills and you got a family. Sometimes you can't make those kind of moves when you get older. When you're younger, ain't no excuse. Get your ass up out here and grind. No young nigga don't need to be calling no OG whining. You understand? When I was young, I saw an OG, I sat there and shut my fucking mouth and listened. That's why all those OGs still respect me now. They got love for me now. I listen to the OGs. When I saw niggas doing better than me, let me soak up game and see what that cat is doing. You understand? That's how you come up. I'm not gonna sit here whining about what money some nigga got. That's what a hoe does. A hoe who don't get chosen. You understand what I'm saying? That's what women who don't get chosen, that's what ugly women do. Fine women don't do that. Fine women are not whiners. See, a lot of dudes take on characteristics of ugly women. You understand? You take on the characteristics of a booger wolf. Fine women don't whine because fine women are in demand. A fine woman ain't got nothing to whine about. She just go around niggas and just get shows up and, you know, accept things. Yes, you want to take me on a trip? Okay. You want to take me shopping? Okay. She ain't got nothing to whine about. It's the strong faced broads who be whining. Uh-uh. That nigga, that nigga must be gay over there. He ain't choose me. You know, they be saying little shit like that. That nigga look like he date white women. Uh-uh. That nigga must be color struck. You know, they be just making up excuses, hating on niggas because they ain't get chose. So a lot of these dudes got ugly bitch syndrome. Dudes, because you see, the thing is with a dusty dude who's a beta male, you can't do what a fine chick does. See, a lot of these dudes, you grow up with your mom, you grow up with these women, and you see your mama getting her little rent paid by laying up with Mr. Charles. You know, you saw Mr. Jimmy come through the house. You saw Mr. Roosevelt come through, the church deacon come through, and then all of a sudden you got you a new big wheel. You understand? Your mama knew how to make things happen with that mouth. You see, you know what mama was doing with that mouth. And as a boy, you grow up as a man thinking, well, damn, another man can give me something. No, not really. No, another man ain't gonna really give you nothing, brother. And then you get mad because you can't do what your mama did, and that frustrates you. So you think you're gonna whine to the man to make him give you something. No, it don't work like that. The worst thing a man can do is whine to another damn man. There's nothing that reeks failure, cowardice, and moisture than a dude whining to another damn man like a bitch. Because you ain't got nothing of value to give that man that he would give you anything. So it's time to step it up with all of this goofy shit out here. It's time for dudes to be men. You understand? Let me get some calls in here. Well, we got a lot of folks in here. We got definitely 2,000 people in here. I went on a rant. I guess this thing was hitting. I guess the rant I went on, and I think it touched a lot of people. I think people feel like y'all feel where I was coming from with my rant. Give me a thumbs up. I think people were feeling where I was coming from with that. Got 1,000 people in here. Let's get Sir Major in the building. Sir Major, what's up, brother?
It's good to be back up here. So just a quick update. Assembly member Bill, I think it's Lee or whatever.
Yeah.
He went the hell off. What the Democrats are doing, what they're doing is blatant. So as you've been holding this room open, I've been having my eyes glued to the computer, waiting for the session to restart. On my end, it's been saying that the session was still in recess, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, they have disabled all the cameras. So the
Wow.
public who are watching from afar, they don't know what's going on. They've been back in session. Bill, Essay, whatever his name is,
Yeah.
he started bamming on the tables because what the Democrats are doing right now is each bill, they're only giving 30 seconds for a response and to take up on a vote or debate or whatever, right? So they're cramming through this stuff. They won't allow him to speak. We just put some video footage up, and thanks to people that tagged me in it. He went up to the speaker podium to try to speak to get reparations brought back up. Isaac Bryan, sorry, my phone's going crazy.
Go ahead.
Isaac Bryan blocks him from being able to speak. And he's like,
Oh, you're going out.
sorry, my phone is going crazy. Yeah,
Okay.
my phone's going crazy. He says, you don't support Tariq.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, brother. Sorry about it. People just blowing my phone up. So basically, Brian, who's black, who used to be on City Hall, saying that Bill does not support reparations. He was trying to get it back on the floor, but it is clear as day. If you go to my page, you'll see the video. It is black Democrats. It is
Yeah.
the Democratic Party that is blocking black folks from getting reparations. So the reason why we're not getting it, we can't blame the white man and we can't blame Hispanic folks. This is black people doing this.
Yes. We got to keep it real. Thank you so much. And keep me posted on what's going on, brother. Let's keep it posted, man. Listen. Listen. Like I'm saying before, man, the reason why a lot of the stuff we can't get popping, the reason why we can't is because of the people within the community, man. A lot of stuff we shoot ourselves in the foot. We make mistakes among ourselves. We got to take responsibility for that. We could get reparations, dude. Reparations ain't really that hard to get. It's like, hey, it's 45 million of us. We can make these people give us what the hell we're supposed to get. It's not that hard to damn do. All we got to do is just be on code with each other. The problem is too many low self-esteem, selfish, goofy Negroes saying, hey, damn the collective. If I sabotage this thing, Master's gonna kick me down a couple of butter biscuits. So it's all about me. We got that, and that is the problem. That's the problem. We got to weed that out. We got to learn how to weed that stuff out and make sure that there's a punishment mechanism, meaning folks who pull that kind of nonsense for their own selfish gain. We don't punish these people by getting them out of office or whatever. We let a lot of people who sabotage the community, who sabotage our efforts, we just let them run amok. Let's keep it a buck. We let bullshit niggas run around here sabotaging us left and right, and nothing happens. They just run around here chilling. And that is a problem. See, other groups, they can't have people sabotaging them and just running around like willy-nilly. You can't be sabotaging the people within their community. There's consequences for that. You understand? We sit here and, hell, for example, Kamala Damn Harris, and she's not even of our lineage, but you got people in here who still support her ass, even though she has undermined us. She has told us blatantly what she ain't doing for black people. And she keeps disrespecting our culture by making these corny, awkward rap references all the time that she's not even a part of the culture. And you got people who say, we can't get Trump in here now. We got people on that, letting folks scare you about Trump. And that's another thing. Be a damn man. Trump didn't do anything to us, and Trump ain't going to do anything to us that has not already been done. Everything has been done to us. Stop being afraid of business. Because the thing is, if Trump gets in office over Kamala, at least we won't get harmed. And I'm not, again, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not supporting anybody unless they give us a black program. But the thing is, I'm not afraid of Trump. You understand? I'm not afraid of Trump. I'm not going to go out here and just dump on Trump because Trump hasn't done anything for me or any other black person to dump on him about politically. Personal views, yeah, I got issues with some of his personal views, but we're talking business. All right? Listen to what I'm saying. Black folks, part of being a man is understanding business. Understand how to do business. Because what happens is they come to us with this whole personal thing instead of business. See, with Kamala, they bring her and the Democrats out, and it becomes a personal thing. And y'all want to support her because of her fake personal intrigue, where she pretends to be of our culture. She goes out here with people twerking and rappers and um, playing Cardi B and talking about collard greens and all of that. And y'all talking about, well, damn, man, we got to support black people like Kamala. And her policies are kicking you dead in your ass. Her policies and her business practices have been horrible for black people. The way she handles her business has been devastating to black people. You understand? Trump, now personally, Trump has said a whole bunch of shit that I don't like. He's been aligned with people that I don't like. Business wise, I have no problem with his policies. None of his policies harmed us. You understand? So, business wise, I have no problem with them. We better learn how to be on a business mindset. Don't worry about the personal. You understand? Because people can personally be on the same page or pretend to be on the same page and be undermining the hell out of you. This is how we get caught up all the damn time. We're sitting up here worrying about somebody giving us a damn hug so we can feel good. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. As men, we got to think business wise. It ain't about feeling good all the damn time. No, dude, it ain't about feeling good. You ain't 5 years old. It's about who's handling business. Because, nigga, feeling, that shit lasts for a couple of hours or whatever. Feelings change every damn minute. Business is business, though. I like business. I'm a businessman. Dexter, hop on, brother. Mr. Dexter, hop on. Wait, well, I didn't add you. My bad. That's on me. Let me get Dexter. Dexter's Jamaican born, but he says he's a supporter of Foundational Black Americans. Mr. Dexter, hop on, sir. Dexter?
Can you
Dexter, you good?
hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Dexter. How are you?
Man, I'm pretty good, man. The earlier dude that called, man, he needs a punch in the chest to man up. That dude's so soft as hell.
I know, man. Ridiculous, man.
Like,
Ridiculous.
that's why we need you to be out here dropping game again, Flex. Because we got so much soft dudes out here, man.
We
That's
really do.
really messing shit up.
Yeah. Real talk, man. And the problem is these yeah, I did people be wanting me to bring the Mac lessons back. Oh, and I get it, man. These niggas are soft. Not only are they soft, is a lot of soy milk and estrogen. I be seeing niggas doing videos on TikTok. You got niggas with these weird shapes now. Come on, man. These dudes built like they mama. These dudes got these wide childbearing hips out. You didn't see that back in the day. You might have saw one or two dudes. Now you got a lot of these old childbearing hip ass niggas out here. You dig? Niggas built like they aunties. It's a whole different vibe of niggas out here, man. Ladies, I feel you. Let me, ladies, do y'all be meeting niggas with these childbearing hips? What, ladies? What happened? Let me talk to the ladies for a minute. Ladies, how y'all feel? Y'all go meet a dude, and y'all meet one of these new niggas, one of these Gen Zs. I don't know what they are. Some of these new dudes. You meet these niggas, ladies, and he got on like some baggy clothes or whatever, and you take this nigga home. He take you somewhere and you kind of vibing with him. He's a little weird, but you vibing with him, and y'all have a couple of drinks, and y'all go do a little Netflix and chilling. Y'all watch a little Netflix movie, have y'all a couple of drinks, and one thing leads to another on that sofa. You go in the bedroom and throw on your pajama shorts. You dig? You go in there, take a real quick whole bath, and you know, you baby wipe yourself down and put on your pajama shorts and gargle and put your hair in a ponytail and come back out and he got his clothes off and that nigga got them childbearing hips. What, what do you do, ladies? How do y'all feel about that? Have y'all ladies experienced childbearing hip niggas? Some of these Bucci Bear shaped niggas. Have y'all experienced that, ladies? Because I've always wondered how women felt about these type of weird built dudes. Yeah. Does your coochie just dry right up? What do you do? I feel for the ladies out here now. I really do. Princess, hop on, beloved.
Oh no, I can't get with no. What do you call them? Childbearing hips.
Yeah, Princess, have you ever had a childbearing hip nigga? One of these dudes with these wide hips.
Oh no.
So you've never had a nigga who wore size 48 jeans?
Oh my, what the hell? Why do you have a waist and hips? And you got a bubble butt bigger than mine. I don't understand. I seen it. Oh my god, it's scary.
So what's on your mind, dear?
We having fun tonight, but not really because the Cali leg. I am like, I'm my mind is blown.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Pros are getting in office, and they come like Tupac, and they end up like I don't know who they are.
Yeah,
It's very disgusting, very disappointing, and I need answers. I need Assembly Member IB Too Real to explain himself.
yeah. I don't know
Why
what the
did he stop them from calling the bills to the floor when the bills have been sailing this whole entire session? The reparation bills have been voted on, passed, voted on, passed, voted on, passed. They get to the very end knowing that the Democrats have the votes, they have a bipartisan support for the reparations funding of the agency and funding the agency and the agency. Okay, they have both bills supported.
Yeah.
What is this fuckery?
Mm-hmm.
And so they're out. They're on the outs. They cannot spin this in the California Black Caucus. They wrote a letter explaining themselves, and they sounded envious. They sounded like, well, we didn't get a chance to be involved in the process, which is a fucking lie.
Yeah.
They were involved as much as we were. They were involved as much as we were on the ground, the advocates, the grassroots. So wow. I'm
Mm.
like, all I can have to say, Tariq, is the takeover has to be real now.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, sis. Thank you so much, Princess. I appreciate you, dear. Nikki, what's up, Nikki? The God in the building. What's up, dear? Nikki?
Hey, peace, Tariq. I just wanted to show you quick this tweet right here where they said it's official, there's a wrap, there's no vote for reparations, SB 1403 or SB 1331. I
Mm,
just wanted to show you that. And I wanted to just make one quick statement about the men with the hips.
yes.
First of all, you don't get to the bedroom, you don't get that far. You see those hips coming a mile away. Second of all, if they have hips that big, my first thought is, what are they doing to make their hips spread? And I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh,
So that's all I had to say. Have a good day.
oh God. Empress. Let's get Empress in the building.
Peace to you, Tariq. I hope you're doing well, you and your family.
I am, dear. Thank you so much, Empress.
Yeah, so I ran up here. I'm like, dudes with hips. I know that's crazy. I'm gonna tell a quick story, and then I want to say something really fast. But like
Yeah.
this is 20 years ago. Like you were saying, like it's not a common thing. I remember my
Yeah.
child's father, like he was incarcerated for a bit, and he was telling this story when he came out about this guy. He's like, oh, he's got like hips, like what you said, like thick, really thick, like Empress when he said my name, but he's like,
Yeah.
thick as I don't know what. And he was flabbergasted. We all were flabbergasted. It was a crazy story to tell about somebody in jail. But I just came up here to say this thing. What's going on in Aurora, Colorado, with this whole Venezuelan gang taking over this apartment complex, y'all? I just want to remind y'all, this is the same police, okay, that murdered our young brother Elijah McCain. Remember, he
Yeah.
was in the store. These the same police, and they murdered this boy because he was just quiet. He was apologizing while they was murdering him. These same police can't get these people out this apartment complex. I just wanted to say
Right.
that, but
Yes.
yeah,
Thank you so much, beloved.
thank
Thank you,
you.
dear. Yeah, man. But yeah, this whole thing in California, man, they're trying to play games, but hey, man, we're gonna still be on top of it. We're gonna still keep pushing. And the Democrats, if this the hill they want to die on, so be it. The Democrats played games with our reparations, ladies and gentlemen. They did not pass this reparations bill. The same California Democrats that has allocated all types of money for non-citizens. This is what they think of black people. They got their Negro flunkies to kind of thwart this reparations thing in California. They got their Negro flunkies to do it. So, family, I don't give a damn about them hollering about somebody being black. That don't mean nothing. What are you doing for the black community? If you're doing this little janky stuff against us, your so-called blackness or your melanin is inconsequential. We need people who are going to stump for us, and if you're not going to stump for us, we will not vote you in. So this is a wake-up call. We've been telling people about the Democrats. They are bad news. They cannot no longer point the finger at the Republicans like, oh, they're the bad guys and we're the good guys. No. It's okay to look at the Republicans and say, hey, what do you have to offer? There's nothing wrong with that. Don't let them shame you. Don't let them shame you whatsoever. If you want to go to different political parties, independents, Republicans, or whoever, to see what they have to offer, so be it. But we should not allow any political party to just blatantly disrespect us the way the Democrats have disrespected us. This is absolutely ridiculous, and I am not supporting the Democrats. I'm going to go hard in the paint against supporting them. I'm going to go harder in the paint. You dig? So that's where it is, and that's where I am with mine. We got to make power moves out here. All right? Let me get up out of here. Family, listen, y'all join me in LA September 14th, Saturday, Hidden History Museum. Come on by with me. Come on out here and join hands and join forces and get shoulder to shoulder with other like-minded brothers and sisters like yourself who's talking about building, who's growing, and who's networking with each other and vibing. Y'all come to the Hidden History Museum. We got one of our events happening September Soul Saturday, and we're going to have complimentary food, drinks, networking, great comics on stage. So it's going to be a great night, as we always do. We have a great time at the Hidden History Museum. Get your tickets now, hiddenhistorymuseum.com. hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Also get Microphone Check at microphonecheck.com. The guy mentioned Microphone Check earlier. And get my book, Foundational Black American Race Beta. You can get that at officialfba.com. Y'all need to get that book. That's a very good book. Officialfba.com to get my book, Foundational Black American Race Beta. All right, guys, I'm up out of here. You guys be good. Papi Akute and Lulavuve to the family. Peace.
Hi, I'm Mateo. Do you want to learn about Hidden Heroes? Hidden Heroes from A to Z is a cool book that tells the stories of amazing black heroes you might not know about. You'll meet inventors, you'll meet explorers, and leaders who change the world. It's fun, inspiring, and you can learn so much. Get your copy now at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Let's discover our hidden heroes together.